everybody, happy Thursday. Kim here with the Pampered Chef, coming to you from my kitchen to share a great sweet treat that you can make so easily at home with your kids, and it is a 3-ingredient cookie. And we're going to be making peanut butter cookies today. So the 3 ingredients are peanut butter, sugar, and an egg. So we'll start mixing that up here in just a minute. But I wanted to know if you would do me a big favor. I'm a small business and wanted to know if after this video, if you'll click the little share button down at the bottom, that gets my videos into your news feed so that your friends to share it with friends and family. So let's get started with our cookies. So in our batter bowl, what we have now is peanut butter. So I've got a cup of peanut butter in here, and we're pulling out our little measuring cup set that you can get. Gosh, I just love these for kids. It teaches them math. If you watched my video yesterday, you saw that we used this to do our recipe then. But the measuring cup's attached to the bottom like this. You just pop off what you need. And we've already got our 1 cup of peanut butter, so we're going to add our 1 cup of sugar. So we're just going to pop this orange cup in my canister here, and we've got sugar, and we'll dump it in. And this is something so easy that your kids can do with you. So we'll put that aside. Now we're going to crack an egg and pop that in here. We'll use our liquid part of our measuring cup to crack our egg so that we can make sure that the egg is good and we don't get any shells in there. So we've got that taken care of now, so we'll dump that in. So we will start mixing our ingredients. Cup of sugar, a cup of peanut butter, and 1 egg. You can also add some vanilla to this if you want to, but I don't think that it's really necessary. I think I get a lot of good flavor with the peanut butter. And what peanut butter do you use? Like, what's your favorite? As you're watching this too, if you're joining me live, comment at the bottom and let me know that you're joining us live. Instead of just liking the video, that way I can know if this content is good and if this is something that you're enjoying. Okay, so we've got all this mixed up. So what is your favorite peanut butter? Gosh, for us, it's always been Jif. That's what Mom bought, and that's what I love. So what's your favorite? Do you like Jif? Do you like Skippy? Do you buy natural peanut butter? Like, what do you use? Okay, so peanut butter cookies mixed up in a Jiffy, right? All done. So here's what we're gonna do next. We are going to use a cookie scoop to decide what size cookie that we want. So this will give you a little tiny cookie. This will give you a pretty medium-sized cookie. This is a teaspoon, and this is 2 teaspoons. So we've got our scoops going here. And Bradley says we love Jif Creamy. Yes, we do. And Ann likes Peter Pan. Okay, great. Okay, so instead of putting these cookies in the oven, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use our air fryer. Now that may sound funny to you, and I'm sure lots of you guys have an air fryer. Well, Pampered Chef has come up with a fabulous air fryer. And I call this my Easy Bake Oven. Here's the deal. We're gonna make these cookies in our air fryer today because we're only gonna make a small batch. You can totally take this and double it or triple it for the size of your family, but the 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of peanut butter, and 1 egg gives you just a tiny little batch of cookies. So we're gonna be able to do that in our air fryer. Our air fryer is like an Easy Bake Oven. It not only air fries, but it bakes. So instead of me preheating our big oven, this requires no preheating. It heats up so fast, it uses less electricity, and something I have been enjoying a whole lot over these last couple months. So ours air fries, bakes, roast. You can even do a rotisserie chicken, reheats, and even dehydrates. So let's open it up so you can see what this looks like. Comes with 2 little trays that you can use for whatever you want to do. I've also been doing homemade chicken nuggets in there that are great. But here's the one thing I figured out that works well in here. Our stoneware toaster oven pan fits perfectly in here. So let's put some cookies out. So I'm going to take our small little scoop go in, and you guys know the secret to a great cookie is making sure that all the cookies that you're scooping out are the same size. So we can probably fit about 6 in here. And like I said, if you were doing this at home, you'll totally do it in your big oven. But we're gonna do 6 in here, and then I'll show you how this bakes. So we've got our cookies on our little toaster oven pan. Here's the other thing. Let's say you buy break apart cookies and you got some of those in the fridge, and you want to do maybe 5 or 6 for lunch, or 5 or 6 for a snack for the kids or whatever. You can totally put them on this little toaster oven pan. Don't worry about heating up the oven. Pop it in our air fryer. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to pop it in our air fryer here, and I'm just going to use the little wire basket to sit the toaster oven pan on just like that. And you guys know, wow, stoneware gives you a great cookie. And then when you turn this on and turn the dial, it's going to automatically give you a time of 15 minutes and 350 degrees. I don't think it's going to take that long. So when you push the button in on the bake setting, we're going to go down to about 12 minutes. I'm going to push the button, and it's going to start the air fryer process. So the house is going to be smelling like fresh cookies, and we should have fresh cookies in about 12 minutes at 350 degrees. No preheating. Love that, right? Okay. The air fryer, lots of you may have one. I love ours because it takes up such little room in your kitchen. It's only 14 inches high and about 12 inches across. And you can see it easily fits under the cabinet in my kitchen, and that's why we designed it that way. If you're looking for an air fryer, oh my goodness, purchase ours. I'm telling you, it's a great deal. But if you host a Facebook party this month, you can get an air fryer for $112. Y'all, that's the same price you would pay for a cheap one, maybe at a Walmart, on Amazon, maybe at Bed Bath & Beyond. And ours retails for $279, so what a great deal. You might be thinking, wow, I really don't want to host a party this month. My friends and family are pretty stressed with the pandemic. Let me tell you what I'm finding. The news is bad all the time. Facebook has so many bad things, and we're concentrating and seeing all the things that are really stressing us out right now. A Facebook party is going to be a welcome distraction for you and your friends. And I'm shifting the focus in Facebook parties that I'm doing now. I'm going to be sharing breakfast, lunch, dinner recipes. I have a teacher daughter who has given me great resources to help you with keeping your kiddos active during the day, different things that they can do in different times. So, good time to host a party. Your friends and family will appreciate it, and we can let them decide whether they want to purchase or not. So, $112 when you host a party, you can get your air fryer. So let's move on to something else. How many of your kiddos love peanut butter and jelly? Yeah, here's the deal. Let me show you how to do fun peanut butter and jelly with our cut and seal. Now you may have one of these at home, an old one that we sold that was metal and round. You had to cut and then push down and twist to get a good seal. I'm going to show you this one. It's so fun. So I've got some jelly here that I made, homemade jelly. And if you have our deluxe cooking blender, you know that jelly is really easy to make in there. So I've got some jelly. And all you want to do is spread this on your bread just like this. And I love this little batter, this scraper. It's great. So let's go into some peanut butter here. Grab some peanut butter on the other side of our bread. So there we go. We're going to put these together. Give them a little smush. Take our cut and seal. Pop that down. Give it a little wiggle back and forth. And then look, it's going to cut the crust off the sandwich for your kiddos. And here's the other thing about this. You can use this to make homemade Pop-Tarts. So all you're going to do is grab some Pillsbury pie crust, roll that out, put your filling in the center, and make little homemade Pop-Tarts. You can do that too. Isn't that fun? But if you will take a look, there's our little sandwich. We have made our own Uncrustable. These are very expensive in the grocery store. Make your own at home. So I hope this video was really helpful. Please comment below if you need any recipes. Of course, I'll post the recipe for peanut butter cookies. Share my video so that lots of other people can benefit from this too, and maybe get the kids in the kitchen and cooking a little more. I'll post what these cookies look when they come out of the air fryer. And remember, if you want to host your own Facebook party, distraction for your family and friends, great resources with things to do with your kids, and recipes of things that you can make in your kitchen to feed your family, send me a message. I'll be happy to contact you and get one set up for you. Have a great afternoon.